Oh, y'all probably can't see my screen. Hold on now. Whew. All right, now that they warmed up, ready to talk about that position at Mutual of Omaha Advisors. We're here with Micah Sellinger, a recent graduate from IUS.
Hey.
Micah, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Recently graduated IUS in 2019, so December 2019. Was looking forward to this coming up ceremony and everything, and I know all of us are probably real sad about that, but still excited. There's still opportunities out there.
So you've been here with us for from the interview process, it was probably in January, but now, so for about 5 months, doing some training, you're studying for your 65, studying for your life and health insurance license, things like that. But you've only been in the field for about how long now, would you say?
After going through all the training process, after getting everything launched and all that good stuff, I've done about 3 weeks in the field now.
Awesome, cool. So you pretty much you got it all under control now, huh?
Yeah, I'm basically a professional.
Good. So tell us a little bit about how did you find out about the career here, and tell us a little bit about that.
It was actually a very ironic situation. So I got a call from my girlfriend's sister because her and her husband basically went through a process and had a financial plan made for them through Mutual of Omaha with you guys. And like towards the end of it, they're like, hey, like, we really think that you would fit in here. This looks like exactly the type of thing that you want to do, because they knew that I was in finance and they knew that I was looking for a job and I was recently graduating. So it was actually kind of like a referral, I guess. They reached out, and then from there it was like, let's set up a meeting, like let's go from there, and then from there it was just history.
Yep. So we did a plan with your girlfriend's sister. Great gal. She just had a baby not too long ago as well. So tell us a little bit about why, because I know you're a finance major and you had applied at a couple different other financial institutions. Kind of what was it about Mutual of Omaha Advisors that drew you into our office?
At first it was just kind of an opportunity that I want to see. We were told just keep interviewing, keep going around these places, but something kind of like stopped me, and it was something that I realized why I wanted to do this type of job. Mutual of Omaha was really big on the community, really big on helping people, and I liked that aspect of it. From the get-go, they're all about training you, making sure that you're prepared, regardless if you're coming right out of college or if you had experience. They weren't going to just throw you in there. They didn't expect you to know everything right out of the gate. So it was the training, it was just the atmosphere, it was the community, all those things. And then it was a big portion of it was I found that a lot of other places you would get hired, and then while you were working, it was like you were splitting everything with whoever you're working with because of the lack of experience. And it was completely different here. It was like, hey, we're going to help you do those things. We're going to help you work with clients, but those are your clients. They weren't taking anything from it just being our client to any commissions or anything like that. So it was big for me to find a place like that I was able to grow and learn and do all of those things while it was basically my own business.
Awesome, cool. So I know one of the things you talked about before is the meshing with the office culture. So maybe describe a little bit in a few words the office culture.
Oh, I mean, it's a fun atmosphere. We've got a few guys here in Louisville. The office is fairly new. We opened up in May. There's a few guys, and like it's like a fun / competitive atmosphere. It's like a family. You're always going to be there for each other. You're always going to help each other out, but you're always trying to one up each other. And that's kind of what pushes us to be the best that we can be. And I think that that's huge in trying to grow your own company within having your friends around you and your family around you and all that stuff. And that's kind of how that feel is for me.
Awesome, great. Well, I'll share my screen one more time here, hopefully a little more fluidly than before. But as Micah talked about, we do have a training program. This kind of shows the first year. This is an entry-level program that we're talking about here for people like Micah who just graduated college. As you can see, the first year, we're going to have a lot of training in the beginning. Here is your opening day. So this is when we start with your marketing materials. We create your own website. We'll send out personalized materials to your targeted market. We create your actual marketing plan. Week 2 during launch week is where you learn more about the business and what are you going to say to people. And then week 3 and 4 is when you're actually where Micah is kind of right now, actually is on this area, is getting in front of people and doing the actual business. Now, during the first 90 days, as Micah is experiencing, we do all of our work is mostly joint work. Would you say, Micah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and then obviously I can't be on every single appointment, but especially in today's environment, it makes it pretty easy on Zoom for us to still see people and help families and present our recommendations to them. So this is obviously a paid training process, and then the position is base plus commission, but we can get more into that in person. All right, thanks guys.
Thanks.
Any exiting words for an IUS guy or gal out there, Micah?
Just stay positive, try to get out there, meet with some people. You know, Zoom is a great resource and you can meet with a lot of people and just try to ask the questions. You know, you're never going to know unless you ask. So I would definitely advise just trying to reach out and learning as much as possible.
Awesome, thanks. See you soon.